The man thrust the spear into his own chest. The next second, he forcibly tore open a gash. Then something strange happened. Qin Shi Huang, standing opposite him, suffered the exact same injury. To the others watching, Hades, the king of the underworld, might have seemed insane. Little did they know, this was merely one of his gambits to secure victory. Hades had exploited Qin Shi Huang's ability to sense the pain of others, using it to deal him a devastating blow. Next, Hades began humming the very same tune Poseidon had once sung. He then smeared blood over his head and tidied his hair, giving Qin Shi Huang no time to react. Hades charged forward, spear in hand. Qin Shi Huang locked his aim on the starlight glowing on Hades' body, and unleashed a blast of compressed air. But the moment the blast hit, Hades abruptly altered his movement. He shifted what was meant to be a thrust into a swift downward slash. Hades had already figured out how to counter the air blast. That move would no longer threaten him, and the blood he'd smeared on himself served another purpose. Before anyone could notice, the blood had wrapped around his spear. Everyone who witnessed this was left utterly stunned, for the blood of the underworld king was no ordinary divine blood. Hades wielded immense life force. Any divine artifact nourished by his blood would undergo a powerful evolution. Sure enough, the spear in Hades' hand began to mutate and transform, the spikes on its tip twisting and interlocking. But this enhancement came with a deadly side effect. Once the spear drained all of Hades' life force, he would fall, never to rise again. Hades had played his final trump card. His next strike would be his ultimate.
Gnash him to threads, Desmos! Or something!
No holds barred attack. The damage it inflicted left everyone aghast. As he stared at Qin Shi Huang, who stood gasping in the distance, Hades revealed why he could not afford to lose. It was all for a promise he'd made as an elder brother. In the eyes of all, Hades possessed the might to crush any formidable foe. All beings revered him, daring not even to speak his name aloud. Yet he was also a god whom all the deities trusted without hesitation. The cause of the matter originated from the most devastating giant war in heavenly history. 1,000,000 years ago, after Zeus defeated his father Cronus and ascended as the new king of the gods, he failed to gain the approval of his